Hello, whoa, YouTube. Stayed up till like 2 in the morning watching Hulu, that Sweet Tooth show. God, what a great show. It's like a feel good show. But, yeah, I'm not leaving here till like 12. It's like 10:30 now. Gotta pack all this shit up. Should have done it last night, but I was addicted to this damn show. But, yeah, I'm still in Pittsburgh. I think what we're doing today is just walking downtown. Is the downtown area is another 8 miles from where we are, or uptown. It's uptown actually. We are downtown, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's this something called the Montour Trail. They have a campsite which I would like to eventually get to, but I really want to enjoy Pittsburgh, and I think I'm in an area where I couldn't really enjoy Pittsburgh. So we'll see. All the restaurants seem to be uptown and everything I wanted to do is uptown, but when we came into town, I just could not walk anymore. It was like 27 plus miles, 1 in the morning, and I had to be up at 8 a.m. to do an interview with journalists, and yeah, and I think this room is moldy because I woke up all congested and gross and stuff. So I don't know. I don't, just kind of want to get out of here. There's one hotel downtown that's like $80, which is a little more than my price range, but it's in the area of all the shit I want to do. And the weather is like 60 and cold and beautiful. And it's supposed to torrential downpour later. So I budgeted to stay for 3 days in Pittsburgh. I've only been here 2. I kind of want to get out of this area. It was really fucking boring. So maybe if I go uptown, I'll stay another night. Probably. It's most likely what I'm going to do. Is I just, there's stuff I want to see, like the Fountain Park. And I want to see that old French military base where the Three Rivers meet and stuff. So that's probably what I'll do. And I want to take Taylor out and stuff. And then I'll head for the Montour Trail where they have free campsites. Really nice paved trail. It used to be railroad tracks. And that'll lead me right to 22 where I have to go, because I'm still 40 miles from West Virginia and Ohio. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm just really tired, dragging ass. But the weather outside, I stepped out, it's like 10:15 and I was chilly. It was amazing. But Taylor's out of dog food and stuff like that. So I gotta shop today. I really should have done all this stuff yesterday, but I was just so lazy. It's all right to be lazy once in a while. But yeah, today's gonna be a great day.
Hi, I'm Sam, and that's Taylor Ham, and we're walking across the USA. Along the way, we hope to raise money for Just Believe Inc. They help the homeless in New Jersey. Link to the fundraiser can be found in the description. I know it won't be easy, but one step at a time, and we'll make it to California, baby. Really hope you could follow our adventure. Enjoy.
So now I'm at a point in all this where I know what I need, what I don't need, like as far as gear and pockets and stuff like that. And I cut all the straps off my backpack and all the stuff, all the little strings and zip ties and all that were on the cart and stuff that I don't use. And it amazingly, it shaved off like 3 pounds of weight. Not that weight is so much an issue on this trip, but 3 pounds, that's wild. Just in straps and stuff that I don't use. That's crazy. It was the same with my Osprey pack for hiking. I cut off all the same thing, all the straps, pockets, everything that I never ever touch, like these little side pockets for the belt. Never used them. They just stored garbage actually. And yeah, even that turned my, I think it's like a 4 or 5 pound pack, turned it into a 2.5 pound pack. It's crazy how all those little ounces add up. That's why when people give me stuff, I'm kind of like, you know, if I had a backpack, I would totally say no to them. But with the cart, I don't have to be so crazy about weight, even now since it's getting flatter. But especially on the AT, people tried to give, like one lady tried to give me a Bible, and I'm like, I cannot take it because one, that's like 4 pounds there. You know, people don't realize that those like every ounce adds up to pounds. You know, and you know, you pick up these little rocks on the side of the road or on the trail, and then you realize, man, if I collect 10 of these rocks, I'm adding a pound of weight to my stuff. You know. Yeah, it's, you don't realize how this, even like at a resupply, when you have a backpack on, just taking the food out of the packaging it comes in eliminates weight. It's pretty wild, you know. Just, it's stuff you don't think about in your everyday life. Yeah, so pretty cool, pretty cool. So I had some Trader Joe's broccoli that I didn't eat. It was like organic and stuff, so I gave it to the Mexican housekeeper thinking, you know, she'd appreciate it. She was terrified. I was like, it's Trader Joe's, mucho bien. She just thought I was fucking nuts. Oh, I hate those awkward interactions. Whew. It is like early spring out here. It can't be more than 75. It is glorious. Few clouds in the sky. They say it's going to rain later, but not raining now, and it is beautiful and breezy and just perfect weather. I need to get new sunglasses ASAP. It's too bright for my ginger eyes. Now my hat looks like a fucking sombrero for some reason. This hat brim, just does whatever the hell it wants. I think it's kind of on its deathbed. It was only like $10, and I don't think these hats are meant for all the weather and everything, you know. Actually, if you see a lot of Amish, when it's raining, they have little hat covers like the Jewish people. And, oh, there we go. Let's see. It's gonna bounce back up. But, yeah, it's like 12:20. I'm in zero rush today. I have no destination but uptown Pittsburgh. I keep saying downtown because it's down by the river, and this is higher, but they call this downtown, and up there's uptown. I don't know, whatever. But I guess they do the same thing in, no, they don't do that in New York. Downtown is downtown, uptown is uptown. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, no destination today. Just getting uptown, and uptown girl, I don't know. And then yeah, see some sights. I don't even know where I'm gonna stay tonight. I'll figure that out when I get up there. And I gotta trim this mustache. It keeps going in my mouth. It's pissing me off. I was eating, and then I felt something pulling down here, and I'm like, oh, I was eating my fucking beard. Anyway, oh, that's okay. I don't know if she just peed or pooped, but just play it off. I think she peed. I don't see anything unless it was like a little nugget. I don't know. It's gone. Fell in the grass. I don't know. So my bug bites from the other day look like shit, man. They turn like bruisey and look. Oh, those ones actually look better today. The one on my ankle is brutal, man. Just brutal. Why can't dogs ever grasp the concept of a fucking leash around a tree? Come on, Taylor. Get around. Go around the tree. Go around. Come on. Go around. Figure it out. You're a border collie. Come on, figure it out. Alright, we're gonna stand here till you figure it out. Come on, go around the tree. Go around. Go back the way you came, baby. Come on. Go around. Go around. Come on, follow the lead. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Sorry. That wasn't mean. I just want her to figure it out. Yeah, I don't think they realize they're on a leash. I don't, not her anyway. But when we're in Highlands,
And I take her around. She is never, ever on a leash in my hometown. So the leash is kind of like a new thing for her, I guess. I don't know. It is harder to cross the road in Pittsburgh than it is New York City. Manhattan, to be specific. Crazy. I thought the drivers were bad there. Oh, it's raining again. Never stops raining here. Ever. I just resupplied, got new sunglasses. All they had was 8-pound bags of dog food. So the cart's feeling real heavy right now. Thankfully it's relatively flat. Shit. Resupply days just always suck. I try to be like weight conscious with the food I buy, but they didn't have any like those Spam single packs, so I had to buy 2 cans of Spam. You know, that's 6 pounds alone right there. Probably not 6, more like 4 realistically, but yeah. Got all my water. You know, every gallon of water is 8 pounds. It takes at least 2. I like to carry 3 just as she drinks a lot of water. I also drink a lot of water, so she drinks about almost a gallon a day. That's how she is at home too. I fill the 5-gallon water feeder once a week for her. So it is what it is. You know, by the end of today it'll be lighter, but right now pushing this resupplied cart. I only carry like 4 days of food. Yeah, this shit's heavy. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 4 days, you know. You don't realize it when you're at home because you don't got to carry it with you. I don't know. Look at that beautiful church, man. Wild. Hell yeah, boy. Got an Arsenal cider, raspberry tea, some Tots, and a Pittsburgher. That's the number 2 menu item. Look at that. Ooh, Lord Jesus. I was wondering why I felt buzzed, and that cider is an 8.2. Pittsburgher. We're going in. Just one big bite. Wow. Wow, that is unbelievable. Holy shit. Wow, they were amazing. They gave me my sandwich for free. That's incredible, just because they said it's cool what I'm doing, you know. And they did that before they even knew about the fundraiser. They were just being cool people. It's not like I go in and ask or anything, you know, and just tell people I'm walking across the country, and he brings out the bill. He said the sandwich is on us. I'm like, holy shit, it's amazing. It's amazing. Problem is now I feel all fat and jolly and don't want to walk. Oy, oy, oy. Man, there's a lot of homeless in this city. It's
unfortunate, really unfortunate. People give me free shit because I'm doing something cool, but it's sad that, people sleeping in the park and stuff. We forget that humans are dwelling creatures. We're not nomadic. There are nomads, there are nomadic humans, like gypsies and stuff. But even the gypsies, they got, back in the day they had carriages, now they have RVs and campers and stuff. Humans are dwelling creatures. I think that's the right word. Like, homes. Humans desire homes, in their own little personal dwelling. And, just seeing homeless people just fucking kills me. It always has. It's always bothered me that, there's people sleeping on the street and they don't have their own little, private place to call their own. That sucks. Like, I know being out here on the road sometimes not having a dwelling sucks. I love my house, my own little space. Everything is, where I like it and where I leave it, and it's safe and locked up when I'm not there. Just not having a home, man. For real, not having a home. Like, I'm out here homeless by choice, like I said, back in New York. But not having a home for real, or a place to call your own, that's just so fucked up. It's just not humane. It's just not, something as a society we need to work on. It's easy to not think about it when you live in a place like Highlands or Monmouth County and you don't see it every day. But when you're out here on the road or in the city and you see it, it's just, it's like out of sight, out of mind, It's really unfortunate. That's all I gotta say about that. Look at that fucking thing. Oh, wild. Dirty fucking hipster. It took our jobs. People are worried about immigrants taking jobs. Look at that fucking thing right there. You don't gotta tip it or nothing. Oh, no. Wild. God, I love beautiful architecture. Just a cemetery, but wow. I think we're nearing the time of new shoes here. My left shoe is squeaking. It's driving me crazy. I know on a quiet road that'll make me really crazy. Don't want to buy new shoes yet, So a really good read if you guys want to just take a minute, pause the video. This city is chock full of gentrification. And sure, you may blame white people, but from what I see, it's not white people doing it. Gentrification is not a racial thing, it's a class thing, It's really sad, to see it happening. But it's happening in New Jersey too, so that's, I don't know. Wish I had some advice for people being gentrified, but it's happening to me, so I don't even know. I'm being gentrified by rich New Yorkers. Out here, they're being gentrified by rich Middle Eastern and Asian people. You know, that might have something to do with the black on Asian crime. You know, all you see is stop Asian hate, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But the Asian hate's coming from black people. Most of it, anyway. If you read statistics, they're all Googleable. I'm not going to post any sources because you all have the power to Google shit yourself. It's sad, you know. I don't know, I guess you just adapt to it. There's really no fighting it. You know, you can't tell people not to live somewhere. I don't know. It's a fucked up thing. And I always thought it was a, you know, like white people moving to a black area issue until it started happening to me in Highlands. And it's not. You know, I don't know. It's fucked up. Funny, we used to just sweep them up and throw them in the garbage. I've been eating mulberries this whole trip. I went into a Middle Eastern shop to get pistachios because they're really cheap. And told him about the fundraiser and stuff. And he kind of gave me $37. And I said, you don't have to do that, you don't have to do that. And he said, it's our love for you. And he said, if you don't spend it on yourself, spend it on your dog. Wild, man. That's where all your ketchup and ketchup products come from. This damn thing. It's wild. And I wish I came here right off the bat. I wouldn't have been able to afford it, but I got the cheapest hotel in town, and that was $150. That's triple what I normally spend, but fuck it, you know, it is my vacation. But wow, this is just, the atmosphere is great. It's like New York City without the crowd. It's beautiful. They just built the new around the old. Look at that old beauty. Notice how the architecture is way nicer. It's funny, being from the city area. I don't live in the city, I live in a quiet beach town. But I spend a lot of time in the shitty. And it feels so good to be back in a city. I just love concrete jungles, man. Concrete and cars, man. They ain't my prison bars. So I'd rather plot my ass on a beach, you know, any day, but I love the city. Yeah. First thing I do when I get home is go into Sammy's Noodle Shop. Getting the best Chinese food you'll ever have in your entire life. Sammy's Noodle Shop in the West Village. Beautiful. Might be East Village. I don't know. It's all the same shit. But I don't know. Look at that old building. Oh, sorry. I hate this phone. It's like the movie Up. That's just wild. It's wild. Someone, you know, a couple hundred years ago said this is where I'm putting my church. And the future just went up around it. Crazy. It's huge, but it's so small compared to the buildings. In 1887, they said, I'm gonna build my church here. And it was probably all open field, dirt roads, none of this. You know, it was probably just either beautiful wooded or slightly wooded open land with the three rivers, and the future took over. It's wild to think that when that church was built, this was probably all field and dirt road. Yeah, and there's none of this around it. All little shacks and people that came from their motherland all over here, you know, and yeah. And it's still holding on as the future takes over. It's just so crazy, you know. This wasn't there when that church was built. You know, cars weren't even around, and the phones, they were hardly electric. Yeah. And to think there's still people out there that, you know, I was hearing about a 98-year-old from Cara, woman I met a few miles back. They know this lady who still lives in a cabin in the woods and gets her water from a well like, you know, like fucking Nell, you know. It's crazy. Now that the lockdowns hurt this area, if it ain't an old mom and pop shop, it's out of business. It's sad. It's really sad. And you could tell they were recently closed too. The windows are still clean. Beautiful. I'm sad I missed those bells. 6 o'clock bells, I guess. I hope you could hear those bells. Could have heard that. Fucking beautiful. Glory be to God. See those church bells? That's like one of the moments out here I'll never forget. Yeah, it's so cool. Just look at this. Look at that. Yeah. I don't know what that is, and I don't feel like walking there and check it out. British people. You get to see British people. So that's a courthouse down there. Weird. Be wild to live up there. It's like yuppie Mount Rushmore. So I ain't gonna front with this one. One, check-in was really, really weird. The lobby is on the 5th floor. Very strange. And get a weird view of a garden terrace here. But I understand why this was $150 a night. Look at this. Come on, turn around, motherfucker. Look at that fucking room. Beautiful. Comes with its own Pilates station. That's funny. I spent a lot of money per month to work out on that in New Jersey. Club Pilates. Well, yeah. Oh, I hate that communal soap shit. That's so gross. Wow. Wow. Wild. Hello. Oh, you can set the mood when you're trying to fuck. Maybe I do live a bougie life because I use goat milk soap, and that's what they have. Shit, I'm bougie. That's insulting. Just insulted myself. Thought there was a bug and I was about to freak out. It's just some marijuana. Alright folks, yeah, I spent a little bit more money on this room than I would like, but you know, I budgeted $500 specifically for Pittsburgh. So, because I thought I would do a lot more shit, so I haven't even come close to that. So, you know, a little extra on a money, a little more on a room than I would like, you know, it is what it is. I have certain cities along the way. Pittsburgh, Columbus, Ohio, and like Las Vegas, and then of course LA are the cities that I planned to spend a lot of money in. So, I mean, it is what it is. In total, I'm a little over budget. You know, I didn't anticipate on it being so hard to camp on the east side of PA. Didn't plan for that at all. But I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to get into the groove. I'm starting to get ballsy too. And I was talking, there's a guy on here. Let me look up your name real quick. Solo Drifters Experience. He said he doesn't even ask to sleep at churches as long as there's no church service. So I might even just do that. I mean, what are they going to do? Worst they're going to do, tell me to pack it up and leave, you know? So I don't know, I might give that a shot. But it's been getting easier to camp. I'm just in Pittsburgh, you know. I am going to be camping tomorrow and the next couple days. So I don't know. But either way, I'm all resupplied up and everything. So just going to enjoy this room and hit the road tomorrow. I might take a walk later. So if I see any cool shit, I'll post it at the end of this video. But for now, love you all. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. And if you don't give a shit about any of that, at least give a shit about the fundraiser for Just Believe Inc. There's a lot of people that need help out there. Link in the description. Pittsburgh has been great. Great people. So kind. Just amazing. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Sorry this is a really short video. It was probably my shortest day yet. But I knew I'd be in Pittsburgh for 3 days. So I just didn't like where I was up there. It was Baker Square. Beautiful, don't get me wrong. But there wasn't shit to do. I wish I just came down here right off the bat. But that 27-mile day, there was no way I had another 8 miles in me to get down here. It would have been 6 in the morning before I even got here, you know. So I'm going to rest, hit the road early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's only like a 17-mile day. if that, to the campground, and not even a campground, a campsite. And that's it. I'll see you all tomorrow, you sexy, sexy people.